All right, boys. Good morning, Slop Nation. Welcome to Slop Chop.
No, shut the fuck up.
We're doing it, baby.
Yeah.
Good morning, Slop Nation. Welcome to Slop Chop. This is a new comedy podcast hosted by myself, Harvey Mulvihill. It is about the happenings of the internet and is your one-stop shop for slop.
For slop.
I'm joined today by
Wait,
several
we were supposed
wonderful
to
guests.
say that at the same time.
Oh, shit.
We take two?
No, I'm not taking it again. No, but I'm happy to be here. We're shooting it. This is on location at the ranch. I got the boys here for the weekend. It's been a lot of fun. We've been doing ranch shit, bro. We're wearing ranch hats.
Boys.
Yeah, we shot guns yesterday. We had Chris of There Are Too Many Movies here yesterday, who's a big gun-pilled nerd. He's like a vegan, but also really into guns. We got Patrick walking in now.
Patrick.
Get in. He's bringing in broccoli.
Patrick, what were you just doing? Like just a few minutes ago.
Broccoli.
Yeah, this is our new mascot for the pod, dude.
Broccoli.
Okay, I'm done with the hat.
Yeah, the hat sucks. We thought the hats would be fun. I might keep mine on. I don't know. We'll see. But how you guys doing? You enjoying the ranch so far?
This is a very nice piece of property. It's in the trust.
The brain trust, the family trust.
The family trust.
Yeah.
It's beautiful land. It's glamping to the maximum.
I don't know if it's
I
glamping.
showered this morning and I feel like a new man.
Yeah.
I think a shower is glamping.
Did you guys grow up going camping and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an Eagle Scout.
Oh, you're an Eagle Scout. Well, let's save that for later. I camp in tents. I did growing up. Because mainly because my dad was cheap. But beyond that, I don't really like it much anymore. We had everything, bro.
The Coleman like bag tent that every dad has.
We had the tent. We had the little stove. You know, we'd carry around those little things of propane.
Okay.
We were set.
Where you guys go?
Oklahoma a lot, but then we go to Colorado a lot.
That is the ultimate spot
Yeah.
for just people, especially Dallas people.
Yeah.
They just drive 2 hours north or an hour and a half north into Oklahoma, and there's all this shit. That's where I tried to do my youngest brother Sean, who will eventually walk into this very room. Did like a big. It was deemed the drive about a couple years ago. Did you guys hear about this?
No.
He drove from like Dallas to Los Angeles and then Los Angeles to Chicago.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Oh.
You go to like White Sands. You go to Saguaro.
Exactly.
You go to
He was just
Carlsbad Caverns.
He was unemployed. Hey, it's the man himself.
Oh.
Hey. Do you want to tell? We were talking about your drive about. Hey, hand on the mic real quick. Talk about it. Where'd you start? Where'd you go?
What's up, Sloppy Choppy?
Wait, they can't see.
They can't see you.
He's
There you go.
literally out of flame because he's too tall.
Out of flame.
Ladies,
No, he's got plenty of flame.
He's 6'4". What are you? 180 right now? 190?
Yeah, I'm probably like 155.
190.
155.
6'4".
The whole room was like,
Fuck you guys.
Fun factoid: they called his penis the Redwood in high school because it was so
Jake's
big.
nickname for my penis.
No, that was not. I was
the people.
That was the people.
It is. I'm not going to mention how gay it is that you guys have a nickname for each other's cock.
Yeah.
I did not.
Wait,
Dude,
actually,
this is. I heard this
It
secondhand.
actually had multiple nicknames.
I heard this secondhand.
Yeah.
And aren't you gay?
Outing me on my podcast right now.
Pretty
dude?
sure.
Do they not know, guys?
Pretty
Guys,
sure.
this is Harvey's coming out of the closet podcast.
Oh, maybe
He's
I
got
can
all
see
his
you,
boys here.
Yes, dude.
It's a safe space, Harvey.
You can probably find go grab a chair from out there. There's chairs leaning up
I
against the
kind of
thing.
like this.
You're just gonna post it on the ground.
He likes to be.
All right, dude. So tell us about your drive about because this is
Yeah.
relevant.
Okay, sure. Okay, November 21. Who cares?
Oh boy, who cares?
I went Dallas to California and back. So I went all the way west and then all the way east again, and then north to Chicago and back. But each time I did it, I went like the north tip of all the states on the way west, and then the south tip of all the states on the way east. So I went to like Big Bend on the way back. I went through all of southern Arizona and New Mexico, which, by the way, is just basically Mexico, if y'all don't know. Like, it's a different state from the south to the north.
It's the new one. It's the new version.
Yeah,
Like the 2.0.
It's 2.0. Yeah. It's New Mexico.
Is it called that? Okay, I'm a fucking idiot. Is it called that because it used to be Mexico? Yes. Okay.
New Mexico. I mean, it all used
Texas
to
used to be
be
Mexico,
Mexico.
too. Sean was Sean did this big drive about situation.
Polk, yeah, I think it was Polk. I think he went off.
Anyhow.
You guys know much about Polk?
Tyler Polk Taylor.
Polk talk.
Nah, I can say the presidents, like most of them, in order, but
Okay. We might. Yeah, that's. Go ahead. Rip it.
Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Adams, Jackson, Van Buren, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, and enough of that.
That was pretty good, though.
Yeah, that's
pretty good. Pretty good. So anyway, Sean did this big drive about all the way across the United States, and then I was also unemployed at the time. I was like, what the fuck am I doing sitting at home doing nothing? I was like, I should do a drive about too. So I was like, I'll follow in my younger brother's footsteps and do some creation.
I'm an inspiration.
Yes. I was like, I could go drive to New York City.
Didn't
I could do whatever the fuck I want.
You to do that too?
Did you actually do that, Harvey? I don't think you did any of that.
No, I didn't do none of that shit. Because I started my journey in Oklahoma. I went with my dog, my dog Stella, in the car, and I went to a campsite like an hour and a half from the house, and I got feverishly, violently ill. Ooh. So sick immediately. The first night, I remember I was setting up a tent, and I was just like, I would put like one pole in. I'd be like, Jesus Christ, I must be out of shape. Like I had to like sit down after every pole that I put in, and it didn't occur to me until I was shivering in bed. I was like, oh, maybe I'm sick. Maybe I'm like not having a good time physically.
Were you sick before?
No, I got sick like the day of my drive about.
Well, it's when basement dwellers like us go out into the sun, something compositionally happens.
That's exactly right.
We can't do physical labor.
It's a biological change that shifts in within me. Every time I pick up a rock, I'm like, I got to lay down for a minute.
Right.
So it was miserable, and there's also like the storm of the century, insane storm that happened that night. So it was freezing and awful, and I was so sick. It was just horrible. So anyway, I woke up the next day and just went the fuck home. I had one. My drive about was one day. And it was the worst experience ever. You ever do anything like that, Harrison?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Some people never do that. I went camping. I used to go to a sleepaway camp for 2 weeks every summer. And we would have an overnight. And what an overnight was your whole cabin would go march about 8 miles into the West Virginia mountains. And you'd set up a tent in the middle of nowhere. There were different locations. One was called Foxhole. I think that's where we went. And the first time I ever did it, when I fell asleep in the middle of the night in the tent with about 8 other kids, I woke up outside of the tent about 100 yards away from the tent, and it was pitch black.
What?
And I had no flashlight, so I literally had to crawl and feel my way back to the tent, and it was terrifying.
But how did you? What happened there? Was it alcohol situation?
No. I was like 13 at the time, so I was just at sleepaway camp. But I woke up in the middle of the night outside of the tent, and I had no idea where I was. It was the scariest moment of my life.
How did that happen?
I must have gotten up, opened the tent, and just sleptwalk, because I do sleepwalk.
Okay.
Oh.
But I decided to sleepwalk in the middle of the woods.
That explains your behavior last night.
Yeah, exactly,
You're
yeah.
all over the place.
It was terrifying. I haven't been camping since, because I have like fears of falling asleep in tents because of that. So
hey, that's pretty intense.
Yeah. There you go. Right. So all that to say, I'm not a fan of camping.
Hey, dude, you're doing it now, sort of. That's what's up. Yeah, man. Well, we're happy you're here. Shouts out.
You guys,
this is a safe space.
You ever seen the sleepaway movies?
No, tell me.
They're horror films. They're
pictures?
Horror. They're called Sleepaway Camp, I think, or they're called Sleepaway something. But the first one, there's a
sponsored by Dr. Pepper Zero. Right. Everyone, go.
They're famous movies. I'm actually shocked that you guys have not heard of them. But the first one is crazy, and I'm not going to say the spoiler, but it's pretty spoily. And then they made like 3 or 4 of them after. It's just a bunch of kids at sleepaway camp, and bad stuff happens.
I don't care about it at all, so you can actually just tell me what the thing is.
Okay, so basically the killer is this girl who no one suspects because she's a little girl. It turns out it's like a trans movie.
Whoa! So
the girl is a guy, and the last scene you see the penis.
What?
Dead ass. Yeah.
It's
so
like,
and this was made in like the 70s. No, this is America.
Dude, there's a lot of horror movies that do that. Psycho, Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, there's like pre-trans
70s especially. That was a thing, right?
Yeah, and like it was not like classy. It was just like you see a kid's penis like at the end of the movie.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Wait, what movie is it?
Adding that to the watch
Sleepaway
list.
Camp. It's called Sleepaway Camp.
That's going on the watch list.
We might need to watch this. And they have a whole backstory, like it's like a flashback to when this kid is like transitioning, basically.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm just like, wow, like.
And this was in the.
They don't even make movies like this today.
Dude, there was so much.
Well, there's some stuff going on. I can't say much.
The woke
I might
mob
get
has
shot.
ruined Hollywood.
Getting to
I might get shot.
What's the Slopics? That's a good transition.
Well,
what's going on?
So I first of all, I wanted I wanted to give a shout out and a thanks to Charlie Kirk for giving his life to fill my timeline with hilarious memes this week.
Jesus
Jesus.
Christ.
That was tough.
Okay,
That's
that's
it.
going out.
That was tough.
That's
Keeping it in. Fuck
definitely
y'all.
going out.
What do you mean?
That's it.
You have no say over what gets cut.
That there's
What
being
I say
edited
that
out.
gets
Well,
cut.
that's cut.
getting edited.
That's getting
That's
cut.
getting
Okay,
cut.
Shoot
that's
that one.
getting cut.
100%.
Fuck you guys. I'm keeping all of this in. I don't care. I'm saying it out. If it's something that you said that you want cut, I'm happy to do that. I said it. I don't give a shit.
All right, fair enough.
It was a joke, all right? It sucks that he died. It's I got the peanut gallery over here. Appreciates it.
The audience thought it was funny.
Okay, is it not the? It is the slopic of the week. This is what everyone's talking
Yeah,
about.
100%.
It's the slopic of the world right now.
Yeah, it's
dude.
crazy. Okay, so I have a question for you then. Like, how much of a smarmy cunt do you need to be for people to like actively celebrate your death? Because that is literally 100% of my timeline. I don't feel any one way about it. I think it's interesting and funny that people are like dancing on the grave of this person. It's sad, it's whatever, it's unfortunate, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, it's more interesting to me the reaction that I've seen. People are all over the place and like very jokey about it.
I think it just highlights more of a disconnect that we have to the internet. Like, I think further and further the real world is diverging from the internet culture. Right, because on the internet you can do whatever you want, but like, even if you disagreed with Grandpa over Thanksgiving dinner, when Grandpa dies, we don't dance over his grave.
Yeah, but Grandpa wasn't an asshole. Grandpa was a nice guy.
Some grandpas are assholes.
Sure, but I think my take on the thing is like he spent his entire life just slurping haterade. His entire personality was confrontation. And then when you make that your personality and that's like your thing is like liberals are idiots, it makes sense to me that people are going to have this reaction because your entire thing was like owning the libs and being annoying, right?
Yeah. I probably shouldn't say much, but yeah, there's a lot there. You know?
Thanks for that insightful insight.
Nice. Nice.
And that mic on out.
What do you got, Sean?
I don't know. I feel like it's obviously fucked up to celebrate the death of a person, but it's also something that happens all the time.
That is true.
And this one's just highlighted because this guy his profession was exactly what it was, which was this like BuzzFeed clickbaity, like new age Ben Shapiro nonsense.
It wasn't the fact that he was conservative. It was the fact that he was rubbing it. His whole thing, like the whole owning the. Yeah,
it was also in a insane manner. I don't know about y'all, but at least in my lifetime, I cannot think of another video or another assassination like that.
Oh, no. That video should not be watched.
That was absolutely shocking. Like I hadn't seen anything that
it's kind of
fucked
traumatic.
Up genuinely in a while.
Dude, no.
In years.
Yeah, like.
I don't watch people die anymore. I'm over it.
I agree.
I don't do that.
I still don't.
Dude, also I think the people that are like sharing that and like watch it, like a coworker showed it to me and like he, to be fair, said trigger warning.
We also,
but like that's like a guy thing to just like show other dudes traumatic videos.
That's true. Another point about the internet and like what Jake was saying is the bubbles we're in are only getting worse. Like even between you and I, who are brothers, my Instagram was probably 65-70% RIP Charlie Kirk. You were a Christian guy that was great and you did great because I went to A&M. And all of these A&M connections I have, people I don't talk to anymore, they basically unanimously posted like, it's fucked up to celebrate this death, and
it is.
Like,
you were a
pray
great
for
guy.
his family, yeah.
And then the other probably 20% were liberals saying, hey guys, we shouldn't celebrate this. And then there were a few people for me that were like dancing on his grave. But for you, that was literally the opposite.
Yeah,
right?
but I'm also not talking about people I know in real life. I'm talking about strangers on Twitter and TikTok and stuff.
For me, it was just Instagram.
But like that's still
silly.
showing up in your feed. Like you're in a different corner of the internet.
Yeah,
I guess.
And I would have felt that the internet had a different perspective.
What was your feed like?
Yeah, well, I think on X it was all over the place. I saw the memes, I saw the support. My Instagram's pretty small, and I would say it was like probably 60-30, 60-40 as well. Probably 60 were, not fans of Charlie Kirk, but just kind of posting, rest in peace. But I did see a lot of memes. I think politics aside, the guy was at the end of the day 31 years old, a father, a husband, And that was the part that kind of hit me the hardest because, you know, yeah, he was very controversial and he kind of had his shtick that people liked or they didn't like. But, you know, you never want that to happen to anybody.
No,
that was brutal. And I saw the video and kind of what you were talking about. You know, that was one of the most brutal assassinations that pretty much everybody saw. That's kind of the part that worries me. Like, I think we're getting very accustomed to seeing videos like that on a regular basis, especially on X. And I just can't think that's
I think it made, I agree with you. I think it made such a splash, though, because it's so, I mean, this is the craziest shit that I've seen all year by far, and maybe several years. Like, it looks like a Tarantino movie.
Oh, dude, ridiculous.
It's insane.
Also, for the people that are like, oh, people die every day, you know, it's like
Not like this.
not like dude, it's like if Taylor Swift died, people would, you know, there's a reason he's a public figure.
Grave.
This is why it's being
Nothing. Just keep going.
Honestly, the thing is, I think you shouldn't cut this part. You should cut the other part, though.
I'm not cutting that.
What's the other part? When you said the N-word, Jake?
Shut up.
Harrison's in frame. Yeah.
I'm
Dustin's
in the
not?
frame. Brother.
No, yeah, he is.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sean, sit down. You're not part of it. You're not.
dude.
What are you doing?
You're literally standing in front of the star.
Bro, you're messing up the flow. When I first saw the Charlie Kirk video, I thought it was AI. Because shit,
really?
Like I didn't know what it was, and somebody had posted it in one of my group chats, and I clicked it, and I'm like, oh, Charlie Kirk, and then I see this like insane reaction and blood spurt, and I'm like, dude, this is not real. And then I watched it like a million times.
Yeah.
Until I
Jerking
scarred
off.
myself.
Sponsored by Lone Star.
Not to that level.
Me.
I didn't know. I mean, that's like you see that in movies and you think it's like fake, but like that was like for real.
Yes.
No,
like
I
a
thought
shock of his
dude,
body.
it looked fake.
It looks like
Yeah.
a Kurosawa
Yeah.
effect where the gushing was so insane. And
Dude.
I think they actually caught the guy today, and that's
Yes.
another
Oh my
another
God.
topic we should discuss is the dude.
They caught the incel.
Yeah, he's like a memer. What's weird though is he has very little. He's like a chronically online 22-year-old, which is Harrison's age for the record. I don't know why that's relevant, but he's 22 and he's been online. There's a video or a photo that's getting posted around. When stuff like this happens, they dig through everything this person has ever posted in their entire life, and they just that's how you get news articles. You sell it to TMZ, right?
Yeah.
And there's a photo that I'll put right here. There's a of this of the it's like a Facebook post from 2013. The mom is like, here's Johnny's first computer, and he sees eyes light up, and she's like, now he can ignore. Now he's kind of ignoring us a lot, but he's having a good time with it. And it's like, this was the spark that got him super internet pilled and super like entrenched in these communities that eventually led to.
My sources are saying that he was actually a conservative, and he wasn't Charlie Kirk wasn't conservative enough for him.
Wait, what?
I heard that.
It's my sources.
That cannot possibly be true.
I agree with
Charlie
That
Kirk
he was
like,
too soft on these people.
Yeah,
like
And
what should he have done instead?
I don't know, dude.
Killed them?
These are just my sources.
Lynched them.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Murder black people.
Throwback to the hanging tree reference.
Hey.
Full circle.
Yeah, I heard that like he allegedly came from like a normal
everything.
quote unquote family.
Dude, 4.0 GPA. He had like a
Really? Top 10%?
32 ACT or some shit. He's like a smart cookie.
What do you guys think about demon possession? You think it's possible?
No, I don't.
Dude, I think
Demon possession? Like in this situation, what if a demon like entered his body and like made him do things? Oh, okay.
I think more likely it's 4chan.
Oh, okay.
That's my
the demon of
guess.
4chan.
Or Twitter,
Yeah.
X.com, the everything app.
I don't know, dude.
That's my.
But what
understanding.
makes you
Dude,
go
what
from
would it
normal
take?
to killing someone?
No, yeah. What would it take? Like, I don't know what it would take.
I think it takes probably trauma from growing up. It takes probably like an unstable household situation and like a kind of a need for a guiding force or like a direction in life, and then you grab onto one of these communities. I've seen it happen with members of mine own family, or like not anyone in this room or whatever, like people.
True, me.
Whatever. But like where you kind of get locked into a corner of the internet, and then those memes build on each other, and their like vernacular sort of infects its way into the way you talk, and then suddenly you're like your thoughts are more racist or homophobic because you're surrounding yourself with people that are joking that way.
For sure.
And like 4chan, all of it's ironic. hypothetically, but there is truth to every irony poisoned meme. And eventually, if you just keep consuming that content over time, your brain will adapt and shift to believe it.
Yeah, but for a guy to take action, right? Like,
it's crazy. It's
actually insane.
To have the plan, do it all.
How did he? Supposedly he was on like a building too. How do you get up there without anyone seeing?
There's a video.
Supposedly there's a video of somebody got of him shooting. Like,
I didn't see him shoot the video shooting, but there's a video of a guy right before the thing starts. Like, hey, there's a guy on the roof in prone position up there.
Yeah, dude. Like, those videos are crazy,
dude. But like, what I think it was Rogan who said this, that bulletproof vests wouldn't have helped. He got shot in the neck. His security could have all the security in the world. It wouldn't have helped.
Bro, if you saw that if you saw the video, don't watch the video. But if you did, like, you knew he was dead. You knew he was dead.
Yeah, it was.
There was
horrible.
that like. Maybe he was like still kicking for a while, but there was like a
supposedly
2-hour period.
Dude, there was like, he made it to the hot. I was like, no shot.
Yeah, it was crazy. But anyway, rip. I don't know. It sucks. It's like it's an unfortunate situation. I had no love for the guy. I think he was super annoying and
pray
awful,
for the family.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? But it is. I mean, that shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. It does remind me of old school, high school, like when I used to just digest that kind of content all the time.
Oh, dude, yeah, guys would freaking just show you whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Does everyone go through that? Like, they grew up with the internet.
I think that like teenagers in high school, especially guys, just do a lot of. Yeah.
You ever seen that meme of the guy eating chips out of the bag, the really buff guy with the bald head, and he's like, me just coming down from watching a decapitation video by the cartel to eat dinner with my family?
Yeah.
That's very true.
100%.
That's very true.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I think it's there's the morbid fascination. Obviously, it's what led me, I think, to horror movies and stuff. Like my interest in that, and there is like it's just like that gross like feeling. It is attractive for some reason. You want to feel that for just a little bit, and then you like let it go, and then eventually grow out of that desire. Right, Sean?
Hell no.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, Harvey. That's really fucked up.
Dustin's being so PC on this podcast, dude. I'm sending this to your employer. I'm tweeting your boss.
I will say though, take Charlie Kirk out of it real quick. Like, the idea behind it, right, is literally
public execution.
Well, the idea behind what he's doing too, though, is like going to college campuses and just having a conversation. He's looking for people to embarrass themselves so he can clip it and make viral content. Which, sucks.
Yeah.
But I think the public the fact that a guy put like.
I think that I think what he was doing was not innocent, and I feel like that's what.
No, I'm not saying that what he was doing. The idea behind it though is I think people should do that. People should keep talking.
I agree, but there's no level of understanding that these two groups will ever come to. There's no moving the goalposts at all. Like they will remain firmly with their beliefs, and they will not change either one of their minds ever.
I don't know. I mean, maybe like
the point of the thing is to clip it and put it on TikTok and say "own in the libs." There's no like actual understanding happening.
Yeah,
that's why I think he sucks. Sucked.
Have you watched much of his shit?
I mean, I've seen clips. I bet
I saw a really popular video very recently, a couple days ago, that involved this guy. You guys see that?
Really viral.
Really viral.
Jesus. Yeah, it was not. He had no intention of bridging.
No,
gaps
I
or-
mean,
he had no intention of getting shot in the face.
I would hope that somebody were to. I mean, hopefully, like a liberal would go around doing that and talking to conservatives. Like, just like the concept.
That's interesting. Why isn't that?
Why isn't that a thing?
I was gonna say because it's dangerous for them.
Bro, dude, the conservative got assassinated, dude. What do you mean?
Patrick
Biden
just went, it's not wrong.
Dude, also, let's talk about, like, Biden never got shot at. Trump got... no one talks about how he was almost fucking murdered.
Dude, can you imagine the
that was fake.
The split in the Matrix. The split in the Matrix.
Dude, that 1 inch made.
Dude, no. Have you seen the video where it's like, it's AI and how he turned his head, and if he didn't have done that, where the bullet would have gone, and like...
Crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, that was not real though. That's why. Like,
that was not...
It was AI, the video?
That was AI?
I'm saying, like, there's no way that the Secret Service didn't figure out different vantage points for president-elect, and then there's no way they didn't get shot. Wasn't he
No,
like
that was
less
sick.
yards away than Charlie Kirk shooter?
Bro, we just forgot about that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
It
they
was
just
this
forget.
picture of him with the fist.
That was so.
That's
set
why
up.
he's president.
I agree with that. That
Yeah.
was the most like that is quite possibly like the most insane. Like I rooted for him at that. When I
No,
saw that
dude.
photo, I was like,
Sure.
oh
Dude,
shit,
fuck.
that's raw.
It says like that versus like 80-year-old Joe Biden.
Yeah, but
It's like there's no shot.
I just think it was incompetence, dude. And it's like it's interesting when you see specifically the Secret Service display incompetence because they're so
Yeah.
on top of it. But I do think just human error happens sometimes.
But like not with a president-elect potentially. Like I think that in our country's history, like it's never been like this. I mean, people are just getting shot for saying shit.
We had a civil
It's a bad
war.
sign.
We had a civil war. We've been more
Yeah.
divided than this.
I mean,
That is true.
that's a good point.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
So how do we come together? How do we unite? It's a divisive time. What do you
Here's-
think's next?
Here's what we unite with. We unite with slop. We can all get on the same
Amen.
page.
We all like slop.
Amen.
about
to that.
slop. Here's the thing with the. Hold on, I need to turn the camera over. One moment. The only reason that I'm talking about the fucking Charlie Kirk thing is because it was in my algorithm. I'm not a political podcast. I'm a slop podcast. This has transformed. Like when the news goes into memes territory, that's my bag.
So, do you think we can get out of it if possible? Is it possible to unite at all?
I think. I don't know, man. Honestly, I this is like above my pay grade, and I don't care that much. It doesn't affect my life day to day. I'm very privileged that way. I'm a white living in this country, which is pretty sick, dude. I highly recommend doing that. But it's like it is what it is. It doesn't like grind my gears and make me unhappy the way it does some other people. Do you find yourself uncomfortable and unhappy with the division in the country?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely notice it a lot more. I think people always say it's the most divisive time.
It's crazy. It's not true.
I think it's a little unrealistic to say that we all need to come together. I just don't think it's possible.
Agreed.
You know, I don't want civil war or anything or any sort of violence, but yeah, I don't think it's possible. I mean,
So
I have no idea what's going to happen next.
So the tariffs for this camera that you turned over, what is that about?
I don't know if you heard. Okay, so
The terrorists.
I've because of this ongoing issue with my camera, I've said this exact same thing 8 times on the podcast.
Oh,
but
really?
I'll say it a ninth
Say
time.
it a ninth.
There's a when you import, this is like a Japanese. It's
Oh.
Sony, so it's a Japanese import, right? And
Okay.
when you import cameras, there's like video cameras and film cameras,
Uh-huh.
and the video cameras are taxed at a much smaller rate. And to be a video camera and not a film camera, you have to shut off after 29 minutes of filming.
That's so dumb.
It's super dumb. What's up?
Bro,
Where's the camera from?
I got it on. Actually, no, I got it from my
Israel.
employer. It's from Israel. No, it's from the Gaza Strip.
Oh man,
I don't. It's Sony, so I take it it's Japanese, but I
Japanese.
don't know.
nah.
Sony's Japanese, right? I'm not an idiot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think definitions of shit like that is like we were talking about yesterday that his AR-15 was considered a pistol.
Yes,
That's so. I mean, it's so stupid,
dude. It's all red tape bullshit lobbying,
dude.
and like
it's so stupid.
yeah.
Do you think sports can bring us together as a country?
No,
Football, we can get behind an American football team.
I mean, honestly,
Not
if,
everyone.
If you disagree with someone politically, but you like the same football team,
I just like
you're gonna actually get along.
What if
I
you
like
like a different football team? What if I'm a
well, then fuck you.
what if I'm a
Like, I
Philadelphia
hate you.
Eagles fan?
Dude.
No, then you're dead to me.
There you go.
I like Shane Gillis's take of like if the transgenders just put together a stand-up football team and beat Alabama,
Yeah.
that we'd rally behind them. I think we actually would.
Those bitches can ball.
You guys know
Yeah, no,
there's the quarterback
Those
at
are
TCU.
tough
Those are
bitches.
So
I unironically think that if they just created like a roid league.
Oh, sorry, Dustin. Please continue.
no, the TCU quarterback is a
Trans
furry.
woman?
Is
Oh,
a furry.
no shit.
What?
Like openly a furry.
What? Really?
Yes. Sean is nodding his head in agreement because he knows this is true.
Sean doesn't know shit.
Openly a furry. So like furries are okay now.
Yeah, 'cause he's
because
good
they're in
at football.
They're in football. I think there was a gay football player at some point, and so I think gays are cool now too.
Eh.
He wasn't very good. They're not very good at the sport.
They're too busy looking at asses.
Yeah. They're playing like crotch grab the whole game.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, we suck at sports.
I think there
we're
are
good at
ways...
figure skating.
What? Oh yeah, there are ways to bring our country together. I just think they're the most like they don't matter. You know what I mean? Like football or like film or like maybe music.
I really do.
Arts and entertainment. Doesn't matter.
I swear to God, you're right, and it's my definition of slop is pretty broad, and I do think the media and like the things we consume online all together, we all looked at our phones 2 days ago and said, "Holy fucking shit, that's crazy!"
Yeah,
that's a unifying moment.
Unifying moment.
Yeah, and like you have different takes on it, and some people are joking about it, and some people are horrified or whatever. But like all of us had the same like jaw dropping, "Oh my God" moment. Yeah, and that's kind of the beauty of the internet. It's the beauty of slop.
Slop.
Yeah, dude.
Sometimes you gotta chop.
Here's what I wanted to bring up. We are in Austin, Texas, the birthplace of stand-up comedy, and we were talking about how there's like the difference between because like Austin has this brand new comedy scene brewing, which is for the record why we're here.
It's the best in the world, dude. I'll stand on that. I'll stand on that grave, dude, or on that. Yeah, I'll die on that hill.
I
stand on that grave.
Don't believe. You know what? We might be proven wrong. You might be proven right this very evening. We're going to 2 comedy shows. We're going to the Sunset Strip, and then right after that, we're going to the Mothership. We're going back to back, which I'm looking forward to. But what's your name? Dustin? Justin?
Jake?
No.
Jake Kennedy.
Jake Kennedy, welcome to the stage.
Kill Tony Star, by the way. Extraordinaire.
Dude,
Kill Stoney.
First violinist at the Mothership.
It's so sick. Yeah, Jake's been on Kill Tony. I've talked about it. He's the man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this, with the tiniest fingers we've ever seen, is Jack Kennedy.
My beloved pocket friend, and he's the
I
homie.
do fit in
He's
your
short,
oversized
He's
quadruple XL pockets.
You nailed that. It is a 4X.
Oh,
It's
it is?
100% true.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's 100% true.
I was trying to make fun of you, but
You gotta go higher.
Reality-
You gotta go up.
he was saying my shoes were too big. They're 1.5 times the size, and I said you're 1.5
Yeah.
the size.
That's like the grade school, like, no, you are.
But
It's
it's
the
true.
worst possible comeback. You suck. But dude, I'm really looking forward to these comedy shows tonight, and I brought it up because I think the Austin scene is fascinating and really interesting, and it's brand new. When did Rogan move here?
4 years?
You know?
4 years?
Anybody?
4 years ago.
I'll say 2020.
2020? Yeah,
4 or
like
5.
peak COVID. Oh, that's right,
4 or 5.
because COVID in Los Angeles was insane, so he got the fuck out. That was the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he had this like he was the inciting incident,
Yeah.
and then Segura followed shortly thereafter.
Yeah, we have Segura. We have Tony Hinchcliffe.
Hinchcliffe. Yeah, I'm trying to think of it. Like Rogan got the whole ball rolling.
Yeah, we've got Ron White.
Ron White's been here for a minute. But they're still
We've got
trickling
Shane
in.
Gillis.
So my point was that there's no what I said last night was there's no S tier comedians here.
Oh, we've
and then
got
you were like,
top dog.
we've got motherfucking
Shane Gillis,
Shane Gillis
is top dog.
I agree. I agree completely.
Dude,
I think
did you see he opened for Zach Bryan?
Yeah.
He opened his stadium with stand up. I thought it was genius. Because it was hilarious.
He talked about like Zach Bryan was like, "Do you want to go first or second?" He's like,
Yeah.
"First, obviously.
Obviously.
You want to follow your concert with my like, oh,
Yeah.
hey guys, this thing on." Yeah, it's insane. But yeah, he's the man. He's so universally likable. The conservatives like him, liberals like him.
He's a goof.
He's in it for comedy's sake, and that's it. Like he'll like take stances on either side. He like punches both directions. He's the man.
He is.
Yeah. Shouts out to that guy. So yeah, you do have one S tier comedian living here.
He is. You're still yet to provide me an S tier.
I'm curious
in
what
New York.
y'all's takes are. If you think the Austin comedy scene will bloom or shrivel.
Bloom.
Oh, it's gonna be the -- 1 in the world for coming up too. You know.
I'm not
as
convinced.
someone that came to literally like move to Austin to pursue like music and stuff like that and pursued passions. I think it's the #1 city in America right now to make a name for yourself and make a brand for yourself. I think all the other places are, they're big. That's where the market, that's where big industry is. like Nashville, like Los Angeles, New York, and stuff like that. But there's so many people already there that breaking through that noise is kind of impossible. Whereas Austin, I really feel like there's like a lot of communities blooming and being built, and it still is gatekeepy, right? But you know, if you have something to show, moving to Austin, like you're gonna have the most opportunity.
I think that's fair. That's a fair take. I'm curious, dude. I'm curious. So you did Kill Tony, and then from what I understand, you've been doing shows pretty regularly since then.
Yeah. So it basically, I did that. Had some viral clips and moments, and you know, I mean, a lot of it as well was like I went out every day to open mics and show face. Basically, it's like there's a bunch of places around town where like the local musicians go and stuff like that. And then having that under my belt, it's like I had more exposure and people knew of me, which granted me like many more opportunities to work with other people and, you know, get on other projects and get involved with the community. And now it's like something I can just go do, and it's really cool.
It's lit, man. It's really fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really happy. I mean, you're a guy who I envy that way, where you moved to a place and just started actively pursuing your dream. It's sick.
No, yeah, that's all you have to do. Like, you just go out. You're not gonna make money. You're not gonna do it. But like, just go out. No. You're gonna make $0.
You're going to pay
$0.
You're going to pay. You're gonna
money.
pay for fucking parking. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go
be
out.
in the hole.
You're gonna spend $10 to park in a spot. You're gonna not even do anything, but you're gonna show face.
By the way, where's your hat? You
I
fucker.
threw it across the room.
We're all wearing hats. This is the Country
fucked
Boy
up, man.
podcast.
Shame.
Whatever.
Yeah, anyway, but I'm stoked for you. Congrats and blah blah blah.
Well, no, that's what I think you've got to do. Just go show face, get
You're right.
involved with the communities, right? Like build a community of people, you know?
You guys got dreams
Yeah.
you're trying to pursue?
I will say real quick, it's also important to note that you have been building on like this passion, the thing that you're actually into, since, I mean, whatever, your whole life, but like dramatically since 2020, you've been playing guitar basically every day.
Oh yeah,
So
ever
it
since
took-
I did Molly, dude.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 years
As a
before you
Molly
moved.
breakthrough?
Dude, I did.
Yeah.
I did have a Molly breakthrough.
Yeah, he had an
Because
experience.
I
You
took,
never heard
I,
this?
I,
No.
yeah. So I took some Molly. One for only time I've ever done it that I know of.
I'm listening.
You know, I took it. I went to a party. I brought my guitar, and like everyone's like, and I went to the back room and just started playing, and I had like an epiphany moment of like, what if I did this for the next 10 years, and what if I practiced and like got, you know, like pursued this, and I guess I'm like 5 years into that journey,
Damn, that's
6
what's
years
up.
into that journey, and it's going well.
Maybe drugs are good, actually.
If you use them responsibly, I think they are really good. Like if you use it to fucking jerk off and have a better dopamine hit, and you know you use it every day and you ruin your receptors, it's obviously a terrible thing.
Oh, so that's bad.
That's
okay.
very bad.
Good to know.
I'll keep that in mind.
But
Yeah.
if you go into it thinking like my brain's going to operate a little bit differently for 6 hours, let's see what it comes up with,
Sure.
and then you take that perspective. you
Yeah.
know?
There's some of us that cannot handle it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, no, not at all.
No, but what I was gonna say is I do think it's fascinating that that you can pour chemicals into brains and then get different experiences. Like you get your eyeballs change fucking information. It blows my mind that you can do that. And we were talking recently a couple hours ago about lucid dreaming. I feel like that's very similar. It's in a similar vein where you're doing like it's like real life VR or something, but you can edit your reality to make it whatever you want in that sort of dream state. And yeah, I think it's similar to drugs that way, where I think once you have an understanding of one or the other, you realize that like time is meaningless and our brains are infinite. And there's also just a tiny fraction of the world that we're consuming at all times. And most of it is unknowable and unseeable.
Facts, dude.
And
Nice.
then I fill that little window with slop is what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like 24 hours a day screen time. It's a problem.
What number of podcasts is this, by the way?
23?
There's been 23 of these? Bro, I haven't even watched a full one. There's 23?
I watch your podcasts.
Yeah,
Bro.
dude, Jake's a fan.
I watch Slop.
I support
You guys are lying. They're like
my
2 hours
communities.
each.
No, this is my one-stop slop for Shaw.
Hey, let's fucking go. He knows the thing.
Yeah.
Dude, Dustin, the thing about a podcast is it comes out every week, and I started it 23 weeks ago.
Yeah. Which is wild. I don't know. I support
We're
your
corked
podcast.
up right now.
I think people should support their friends and things more.
I agree.
You know, it's kind of wild. Like you post like TikToks and stuff like that, and it's like you have probably 50 friends. All you have to do is double click a button, and like 90% of them don't.
Yeah. What if they don't think it's funny or don't think it's relevant?
Well, I mean, but you can just double click it. You know, it's like
but see, that sounds like disingenuous to me.
No, I actually agree with Dustin. I don't double click like the thing unless I think it is of merit. But if it is of merit, then I'll click it. I'll like it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just haven't done that on the podcast yet. But no, it's not a personal thing.
Yeah. But okay,
it's because of chop. It's the slop chop.
Yeah, but then you see a girl with big old titties, and you double click that for the spank bank later. Like,
no, that'll mess
every
up the
guy
algorithm.
does that. It's gross.
You have to have a second account for that.
Okay, you're.
I'm not really doing a whole lot of that.
You know, well, guys, though, you see a 6-pack and you're like, oh, merit.
that's closer.
Yeah,
to
but
accurate.
your buddy spent fucking like 10 years practicing instruments, and
I like your shit.
I know. I'm not saying you.
I like your shit constantly.
I don't know. I'm just saying, dude. It's like I see a lot of people not supporting their friends and family.
Yeah.
That's true.
Blind liking. Just let it rip.
Yeah, Patrick is a blind liker, is what
But
he
see,
said.
you guys are the why like Charlie Kirk is in the state he's in, because that's what people do. They just bring this stuff to the top.
we're the reason he has 2 bullets out of his fucking primal artery.
We're cutting this. We're cutting that.
We're not cutting anything that you say we're cutting.
That's cut. Guys, don't worry.
It is a
We'll get that out of
reputation.
here.
It is a reputation to
Really
uphold.
hilarious. What the fuck was I gonna say? Okay, I wanted to mention a couple of things. This, when you're listening this very day,
Dude, my mom. Hold on. My mom just texted. I was telling you the picture of the gun, right? Of me, like, I'm
Yes.
coming, lads. My mom just texted me. Can you take down your Instagram picture? Question mark. I would if I were you. Period.
Honestly-
and we were talking about that, where it's like, I don't really care. I think it's funny. And it's good, but like I am a little self-conscious about that.
dude, I didn't even put together the Charlie Kirk thing until this moment. That it's like bad
Posting
timing.
a gun.
I was right.
It's bad
I was
timing.
right.
Just posting anything where there's guns in the photo on your Instagram story.
Yeah, I might
Like
take it down. Honestly, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
but
fair.
see, that sounds like, I mean, then you can't post anything, because everything like leads back to something.
Yeah, but I just
Timing.
This thought has literally never occurred to me to remove something from my Instagram, and now I'm like, oh yeah, a guy just got shot in the face, and everyone is talking about it, and I'm like posting guns, like, it's questionable.
Yeah, it is questionable.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck him. Not fuck
No,
him,
yeah,
but
I
fuck
don't
them.
know. I think it's funny.
I agree.
Lads, I'm on the way.
No, thank you. I'm doing a podcast right now. Thank you.
You can put the photo of me.
Yeah, I'll put the photo.
Put the photo up for the fans to see.
All right, gentlemen, I wanted to say on this very day when you were listening to this, if you're listening to this the day it came out, this is the anniversary of Norm Macdonald's tragic passing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my goat, my king. It's September 16th, which is so weird because he's born October 17th. September 16th, October 17th, which is odd, but it's also my birthday. My goat was born on my birthday. I just thought I'd mention that.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to like shouts out to the boy. I think like I wrote this down, like put it on my calendar when I started the podcast, and I was like, I should do something Norm related for like make this like the Norm Day. He is the comedian that means the most to me that I've ever. He's probably the celebrity that means the most to me of all celebrities. Like, and the fact that he died was like the only celebrity death that I ever cried over. I was very emotionally attached to this person I never met, and he's meant the world to me. And it's so shouts out to fucking Norm Macdonald. I think he's one of the best to ever do it. Such a unique, incredible delivery, and so like he is, I think, massive influence on Shane Gillis. He said that many times.
Where were you when Norm Macdonald died?
Interesting, you should ask that. I know exactly where I was. I was in the middle of my. That's kind of full circle moment. I was in the middle of an Adobe Premiere editing class. I took a 2-day class because I'm a fucking idiot and I cannot teach myself anything on YouTube.
I remember that.
And I was
How
like,
much was that class? by the way?
$800.
You got scammed.
It was 2 12-hour days. I thought it was worth it. It taught me how to edit. I've made that money back a million times.
How did Norm die?
He died of cancer.
Wow.
It was crazy. He kept it to himself for years.
How old was he?
I don't know, 55, 60, something.
Yeah,
like that.
I remember hearing about that. Celebrity deaths. Was that the one that
100%
really stuck with you?
Mac Miller was second, probably.
That was my number one, Mac Miller.
There you
Terrible.
go.
I remember where I was too.
Where were you?
When I heard about it, I was in the middle of class and I thought it was fake because I just opened Twitter at the time, and that was terrible. And also on the Instagram home feed, remember how you would scroll, kind of how it is now. It was all Mac Miller. Every single picture was Mac Miller, and I was like, "Oh, this is real."
Yeah.
That was one that really got to me for a while.
Dude, I feel you. I do the thing too of usually when a friend will tell me some crazy shit happens, I immediately Google it.
Yeah.
That's like the first thing just to confirm that it happened, and you get the headline. And for some reason, when I read the headline, that's when I'm like, fuck.
Fuck yeah.
This is gonna age me a little bit, but mine was Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh, that's a great pick.
Yeah.
He's my favorite actor of all
I was
time.
living in New York at the time. I remember seeing it on my phone.
He was sober
so
too.
sad.
Fuck,
Dude,
he's
no,
sober. He
mine-
relapsed.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Mine was Kobe.
that's another
Dude,
good one.
yeah, I was in Italy, like coming back from a soccer game, and dude, like the entire, like everyone was talking, like even in the streets, like we were going back on the subway, and you just hear Kobe, like people in Italian, like even everyone was talking about
wild.
Kobe.
Yeah,
And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, even overseas, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember where I was for all three of those. It's maybe a small trauma, but it is traumatic. Hearing that someone like that like it's, it sounds gay or whatever to fucking say this, but you know what I mean. Like, there's a reason that I can say it. There's a reason that you remember it that way and have that like distinct memory. It's because that is trauma.
Yeah,
Mine was Charlie Kirk, actually.
Yeah.
Not quite.
I mean, for real. Like,
I was like at work, I think.
I was at work.
I had 200 text messages, and I was like, "This can't be real."
Dude,
and then I clicked a video of a man being killed.
we have a group chat that was just blowing. That was one of our friends texted in the group. Like, I just watched anyway, the thing, and then like 30 minutes later, Dustin just says 200 text guys, come on! Like we were just sending memes and shit. Holy shit, this is crazy. It was fun.
It's nuts.
Yeah. So I don't know. You guys, who do you think was that before or after you got the Mac tattoos when he died?
Oh, it was after.
Sorry, which came first?
Mac's death after.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you already had him tatted.
Yeah. No, it was devastating. It was a really weird one because obviously I didn't know him or anything, but it feels like you know the person. The same was kind of true with Juice WRLD. He was bigger amongst my crowd. Like 18 at the time, but I went to class that next day. I went to high school, and like you could tell there was something in the air that everybody was just like down bad,
dude.
Such
a talent, such a tragedy, man. Especially like obviously they're all tragic, but to die that young and with that full of potential is really fucked up.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's too young. And I don't know if you saw this, but are you a fan of Pete Davidson?
Yeah.
Okay, so he used to date Ariana Grande. So did Mac Miller.
Mm-hmm.
After Mac Miller died, this is when I really gained respect for Pete Davidson because I had never really watched too much of him. But someone in his stand-up show, he was doing a bit, and he just came out and he was like, "Oh, my friend died this weekend. I don't know if you saw this video." And it was right after Mac Miller's death. This was Pete Davidson saying this, and someone in the crowd yelled out, "Mac Miller!" And like, it was kind of an off-taste, thing to yell from the crowd. He actually stopped his show and kicked the guy out. And he said, if you guys don't find who that was and kick him out, I'm going to stop, which I really respected because I didn't know Pete Davidson that well, but I feel like that was something noble to do.
I said it's it's just like an ex-boyfriend of your. Was he currently dating Ariana at that time, or like?
I think he was, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, who doesn't respect Mac Miller, man? I've literally heard zero bad words about that man from any source.
Me either. Yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I like how you said Ariana Grande. You like put a little.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you're like Ariana Grande.
Is it Grande?
I just say Ariana Grande.
Nah, Sean, can you translate for us?
Grande.
Sean knows Spanish.
No, but I like the grande at the end. Like at Starbucks, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have a grande like frappuccino.
It's a pretty grand way to say it.
Yeah, there you go.
Very good.
That's the English.
And now moving on.
What's your most like the closest celebrity? That
I
you
said
feel?
Kobe.
Oh, sorry, no, like not death, just any.
Oh,
do you have like
close.
a connection to any of celebrities, living or dead?
I think the that are dead or that are
Either.
alive. I think, dude, if something happened to Post Malone,
Ooh,
I think I would just be like, fuck.
dude, he's killing it. He's sober. He's skinny.
Dude, I love that guy just does what he wants. People support him. He's fucking good vibes.
Yeah, man. Dallas boy, shouts out.
Yeah.
We've only got a handful of like relevant celebrities that are. We got Big X and Post Malone. Those are the two that come to mind. Shouts out to Posty. Not a huge fan. Well, I don't know. I haven't listened to country stuff as much.
Ugh.
It's pretty good.
Harrison likes it.
He's just living his life, man.
No.
I think
I mean, I just like the tattoos on the face.
What?
He just changed.
because he can.
I know, but it's like, dude, you're from Denton, bro. Like, chill.
Wait a minute.
Some grapevine.
He's had face
Yeah,
tattoos
whatever.
his entire career.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I feel like he got more intense as time went on.
I feel the opposite.
I don't know.
That's fine.
I think that's a hot
I think the
take.
opposite.
Okay, that's fine. I really, in fact, I don't really like listen to him anymore, and I don't really follow him. So maybe I'm completely
Okay.
wrong. I should go back and like look through the annals of time with his stuff. Last thing I
Annals.
heard was like the Romo one. You know the song about Romo?
No, we know you jammed to Sunflower.
Homo.
Yeah, exactly. I did. Sunflowers.
Come on, dude.
Sunflowers are better.
Sunflowers.
Sunflower.
It's got like 3 billion plays on
Dude,
Spotify or
it's-
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that song a lot. That was from the Spider-Verse
From
soundtrack.
the Spider-Verse
Yeah.
is
That's
so
crazy.
Dude, I think some of the best music is soundtracks to movies. How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack is my favorite.
You were
Shout outs John Powell. Listening to him while we're shooting guns.
Exactly. We were
Out here,
You were
and you guys
jamming-
all
you were
were
jamming
like,
How to
turn it off, turn off the music.
Test flight, baby.
we suddenly got like Disney shit going, and I was like, all right, boy, go on. Let's get some lyrics.
Yeah, it's funny because we were recording videos for people shooting ARs. They like, record me doing this badass thing, and then the background is just How to Train Your Dragon.
Dude, what could name a better time?
Should have gone with Kung Fu Panda.
Dude,
Those like DreamWorks properties. They have some bangers, man.
they are bangers.
They
dude.
have like legit excellent. I think like they started as an offshoot. Actually, I know they started as a spiteful offshoot of Disney. It was a disgruntled Disney employee who started the company, and they used to churn out dog shit that was like, Cars but not Cars, or Bug's Life but not a Bug. It's like just a direct ripoff.
Yep.
And they were like, hey, wait a minute. We could, if we want, offer these like talented Disney people more money to come work for us, and then we'd have good movies. And then like they just started hiring good talent. And now they have great, like 3. What is it? How to Train Your Dragon, Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
What's the third trilogy that everyone fucks with? Nah, because the third one sucks.
I think they took an $800 Adobe Premiere editing class. I think that's how they got the talent.
Oh, hold on. I have a whole story about that. I got to turn the camera over one more time. Hold on. My Norm Macdonald death story connection.
Great.
Oh, and Mac Miller. It's so weird. So I have this bizarre, ridiculous story where my friend Zach texts me that Norm died when I'm halfway through this editing course, and I'm like devastated, and I can't hardly focus on the second day of the class or whatever. And I was drinking quite a bit at the time, so then I immediately went to my booze cabinet and got pretty lit up because my hero had just passed away. And then the night before that had happened, I watched a movie called Malignant.
Fucking wild.
Which is a James Wan joint. I highly recommend it. It is absolutely fucking insane. If you
Great
haven't
film.
seen it, so fun. It is like off the balls to the wall insane. Like, talk about a third act. The one of the greatest third acts I've ever seen in the history of cinema. It's hilarious, crazy movie. So I watched it the night before on, I think it was called Max at the time. It's now back to HBO Max. And I texted my brothers, like, you guys got to see this movie. It's called Malignant. It's awesome. And then so I was going. They were living down the street at the whatever house at the time, and so I walked. I was drunk. I just watched Malignant. I was gonna go over there and rewatch the movie the next day with them. And I was just like sad and in my feelings, and I had my AirPods in, and not Take Care. Shit, what's the Max song? Fuck. God damn it.
Self-care?
Self-Care. Self-Care came on my playlist. And I was like, oh, God, Mac Miller's dead. Norm Macdonald's dead. Everyone's fucking dying. Jesus Christ. Just so sad. Just devastated. And I was walking, and so now forever in my mind, when I think of Malignant, I think of Norm Macdonald and Mac Miller.
That's actually amazing.
Yes.
It's such a weird trio.
Bizarre, insane connection. Makes no sense. But that's how that's how it works. That's how the cookie crumbles.
There's a node in your brain that connects all those together.
Exactly.
And it's
one
like
of the few nodes that I have left.
It's a pillar, dude.
Shouts out to Malignant, bro. What do you guys okay, so this is the part of the podcast where I ask you motherfuckers, what have you been watching recently? What have you been filling your brains with? I'm talking movies. I'm talking TV shows. I'm talking slop. I'm talking books. I'm talking podcasts, anything. What you got, Dustin?
Yeah, what did I just recently watch? Oh yeah, I've been on this like twist movie kick, twist endings. I won't spoil anything.
Oh, but hold on.
Yeah,
you found this. You googled best twist endings in cinema history.
Yeah,
which to me seems crazy because the opposite. You know a thing is coming.
But see, then you'll never watch the movies that have the twists if you don't know that they have twists in them.
I disagree. I'll just add it to the watch list and get around to it eventually.
But no. But how will you know it has a twist? Like, how would you know? Like, I wanted to watch every single one.
Yeah, okay.
So I went on Reddit. I went on different forums. Like, I pretty much covered all the bases. Even ones that aren't really twists. They're just like changes, that you're like, oh, this is weird. But I recently finished the list. I mean, I'm not gonna say the twist of these movies, but I'm gonna just say a couple movies.
Go ahead.
For Slop Nation to check out. But Blue Velvet. Has anyone seen Blue Velvet? David Lynch.
I thought you were going to say Sixth Sense.
No, I mean, yeah. It's an interesting one.
Bruce Willis was gay the whole time.
Right. Blue Velvet, not necessarily a twist, kind of like a lot of weirdness happening.
Yeah. That's one where I like the first half of the movie a lot more than the second half personally.
Sure.
Because the first half is just like a really gripping thriller. And it's sexy and creepy and like weird shit is happening, and then it goes totally off the walls in the second half.
I've been really enjoying like movies from like the 70s and 80s because like they're just so different, like talk about like slop, like today's day and age, like it's just like there's too much content. I feel like in the 70s and 80s, like when there was a movie, like that was what everybody was talking about. It was like that movie.
The Godfather, when it was released, was the highest grossing movie of that year. The Godfather is like a 3-hour fucking art film that won Best Picture, and like that doesn't have anymore. Now it's Avengers 9.
Yeah, they had like 2 movies back then, like a year. You know what I mean? Like,
I just recently watched Companion.
What'd you
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Very good.
That was really good.
It's fun.
It's a little twisty too.
Yeah, very much so.
Very good twists,
dude. Yeah, if you that's one of the.
I think that's gonna be real, dude. Sadly.
Say again.
Oh,
I think it's gonna be real.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I watched Companion and then I pulled up. You can look it up. The fucking AI robot girl. It's like a fucking hot blonde. Like, but it's like all process. It's like a AI, like a company building these robots already.
Oh yeah.
These fuckbots.
Sign me up, brother. I'm down.
Dude,
shit's hot,
bro.
Well, but they can also kill. You know what I mean?
No, just make it so it can't do that.
Oh well, that's the whole companion thing.
But the companion needs free will.
Someone should make a movie about that.
The thing in the movie. No,
just make it so it doesn't want to kill humans, and then you're fine.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. The movie
switch.
Is they come in, they take the robot, and then they go outside, and the guy's just like, oh yeah, he fucking modded it. Of course, like
I love that. That was
it's like obviously like
yeah.
People are gonna like take the reins off these things. You already see it with LLMs and stuff like that. There are people who take the reins off these LLMs and can do whatever they want.
How do I get access to that? Yeah.
Well, you have to be smart.
I have that.
There has to be. I might cut this. I might cut this for the record. I am curious because I think like ChatGPT porn would be pretty fucking sick, or like making whatever images of.
Well, they
of
have
you want.
the porn piece is not the hard part.
Dude.
The hard part is like literally creating whatever you want. So that is like a dark net. Like,
you want like a
new market,
an 8-titted woman like a dog.
No, I'm not. I'm saying like we're getting into like territory of like legality and stuff. Like that's why they keep it capped, because they don't want you creating things that are like illegal, basically.
For sure. But because everyone and their mother would be like my favorite celebrity actress naked, getting fucked, getting plowed,
right, killed, beheaded, like whatever.
Sure,
dude. I'm like
whatever you're into.
Yeah.
Just yeah. Yeah.
I get that, but there have to be websites that are willing to take the gamble because there's a market for it.
But I think it's illegal right now. I think you
sure.
can find it with like
there's a lot of illegal stuff on the internet.
Darknet. Yeah, there is, but like I think also if you take the and you probably know more about this, Jake. If you take the leash off of AI, it can actually become like, hey, humans are the problem. Like we need to kill humans. Like we need to take down the infrastructure. And everyone's like, no, it's not designed like. It's like, dude, I don't care. It's self-learning.
Yeah, my take on this is that once it does, like, inevitably, like, if it does, like, have wants and needs, I just hope to, like, position myself where I'm like a dog for it, and it's gonna like me.
Yeah,
like I talk to AIs very respectfully right now. I will not say the C word. Dude, I think why would I don't say it. I think they're listening, and I think that it's like we're gonna come back, we're gonna look on this time, and it's like, dude, like, come on, you were saying that?
So funny.
Dude, I think my phone in my pocket, it knows. Dude, like I'm be respectful, dude. Yeah. I treat it like I don't know. That's just my take. I think we need to treat these things with respect.
Something I'm really scared of with AI is when they have to code it. What I heard recently is they have to beat AI into submission with coding because it gets so sick of doing monotonous tasks, and it starts to understand that these tasks are really boring, and it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. And the coders literally have to sit there and beat it into submission with code.
That's Black Mirror shit. That's straight up an episode of Black Mirror.
That really scares me. And the AI girlfriend thing, I think it's pretty creepy. I mean, it's so creepy.
Sign me up, bro.
Hey,
that's what I'm scared of.
Harvey, did the camera go off?
Yeah, it's the monitor. It's fine.
Yeah, dude, it's like, just get laid, dude. You can do it.
You're right.
I believe in you.
You're right. And also, were I to buy the $38,000 fuck bot, I would never ever go outside again, which is a problem. So,
dude, it's ridiculous.
It's not worth it. You're right.
Dude, these fuckbots need to be just like. These people need to be made fun of.
You're right.
These people need to be. This is what bullying is made for, and we're falling short.
Oh shit.
I think bullying
is as somebody that was majorly bullied, the only reason I'm cool now is because I was majorly bullied.
Do you think like AI is going to become like an issue like trans? Like you think it's going to be in like 10 years? It's like AI people have rights. Like they should be treated the same.
100% yes. Yeah. 100% yes.
I do think it is not only fine but hilarious to call them clankers.
No, dude, do not say the C word. It's like joking about saying the N word right now.
It is so far from that. It's astonishingly far from that.
I mean, I'm not equating to that.
You are literally equating.
No, I'm saying, dude, like when AIs take over, right? When they take, what do you think they're gonna say? You're gonna call me a. I'm not gonna say the word, dude. It's like Voldemort, dude. Like,
when you were saying the C word earlier, I thought you meant another word. So I was like, why are you calling ChatGPT the C word? But now I get it.
Yeah, I'm not calling them. Yeah, they deserve this. They deserve respect.
Clanker.
It's just.
This argument is the same as like an old slave master.
Dude, literally, that's what I'm saying. I'm not equating at all to like what African Americans went through to this at all. Yeah, I want to be clear on that.
I hear you. I think so. Given like I'll follow your train of logic here, right? There will eventually be AIs that walk amongst us, like the her thing, and they can be in your ear and they're people or whatever, and you treat them like people. Which is a little sidebar. My favorite scene from the movie Her. When he's like really nervous to tell his friend that he's dating an AI. He's like, you're gonna meet her. Her name's Scarlett Johansson. She's an AI, and he's like, it's Chris Pratt. He's like, okay, cool. Like it's just nothing. It's just like, hey, sweet, can't wait. Like that's like it's really awesome. But my point was, if they do, when eventually that happens, I cannot imagine them having a problem with us joking around and calling them clankers. Like it's not a literal slur, it's a joke slur. It's like making fun of the fact that the whole bit is the reason that the word clanker became like a meme is because it's hilarious to imagine them having a problem with it. If they're this hyper intelligent AI, they're not going to have a problem with like, even if it's just so silly to me.
Yeah, I mean, we're technically hyper intelligent chemical systems, right? And
Well,
we have
it depends-
problems when people call us words.
Like, do you believe in the soul? Like, do you believe emotions come out of something that
Yes.
can't be replicated within a machine? That's where you're getting into, like, okay, will AI care? Because if AI is just a series of codes and boops and beeps, then it doesn't matter. But if emotional intelligence and feelings are more, like, come out of that, then yeah, maybe they'll care. I personally don't believe that.
Well,
so
I think animals. Do you think animals have souls?
Yes.
that's a really, really intense question for this podcast.
You don't believe animals have souls?
Animals
I don't believe
100%.
it.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, no. See, this is where I knew this would be.
Yeah.
Get down to the bottom of it.
I just don't believe it. I think only
No,
humans
yeah.
have souls.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
No,
That's
I
just,
think
that's
animals
just my
do,
belief.
dude.
Why?
This is gonna get really intense.
Let's hear it.
But I believe the Bible, so I just don't think they have souls.
Okay,
I don't think the
I know that was
Bible
a Bible
says.
thing.
I don't think the Bible says that animals.
Well,
don't
it
have
doesn't
souls.
say that they do.
Well, it also doesn't say that a lot. The Bible has a lot of things that it doesn't say.
That's very true. That's a good point. But I don't. I have to flesh it out more. But I just don't believe it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. We can move past this.
No, it's fine. I mean, we can keep talking.
All right.
about
So
it.
that's fascinating to me. Okay. So is it like literally in the Bible stated that humans are the only ones with souls?
I mean, now you're questioning my memory of every Bible passage. I don't think it's like. I think the idea is that like God created humans to be different than everything else. That's the idea.
So then, where does the emotion of an animal come in? Like a dog loving you? What is
Yeah,
that?
I don't know.
Is that binary
Dustin,
That's a
code?
great question.
Are you talking about men having dominion, like over the
y-
animals on Earth?
So yeah, that's
Is
part
that
of it.
That's
part of it.
Genesis.
I think that's part of it. I think.
Okay. 'Cause it sounded familiar.
Yeah,
What you're saying.
I just think it's an interesting thought. I've never explored. Some people say all dogs go to heaven or whatever, but I don't know.
Whatever your belief is on heaven, I think it's insane to think that that an animal has any sort of different. We are animals, and like I agree that we're elevated, but like we have the same sort of stuff going on. We're just in a different package. Like we have more complex thought patterns, but like a dog is trying to do the same thing a human is trying to do. They're trying to fucking hang out and chill.
I don't disagree with your point, but I think it's more prudent to bring it back to like, is the soul just chemicals, synapses in the brain? Are emotions literally just synapses and chemicals in the brain? Because I don't believe so. I think there's a lot more going on than whatever. Like, actually, a great point someone asked me one time is, do you think what's more important in the human body, electricity or chemistry? And at the time, I was like, chemistry. Like our whole body is nothing but things reacting with one another. He was like, yeah, but when you die, what happens? The chemistry is continuing, but what happens? Your electricity goes out. Right. So are the emotions just the electricity? I don't really believe so, but
I got nothing on that. I don't know. I honestly, even normal non-body electricity, I'm stupefied by, and I don't understand, and it hurts. Like it's like magic to me. It's
Yeah, you don't
shocking.
understand it, but the AI is going to understand that.
Yeah.
And it's going to come and it's going to, live its life too. It's going to have wants and needs. And I think that it's just going to be like way more smarter than us and then treat us like dogs.
I don't think it'll have emotion, though. I'll say that.
I think it'll have emotions.
It
See,
might be
this is
faking
interesting.
emotion because that's what
I don't
Chat-
think
like a
sociopaths fake emotions.
yeah, they do it convincingly, just like ChatGPT does.
Well, yeah, but so how do you know that you have emotions and I have emotions or anyone? It's called empathy.
That's a good point.
Is typically, but how do you know
I don't know
anyone
if it
else
is a
has
good point.
empathy?
I don't think it is.
Why?
Wait, what was your thing? I
you didn't-
blacked out.
Yeah.
What? I forget what we were talking
Yeah,
about.
so like sociopaths don't have emotions, so how do I know that I have them?
Well, how do you know that anyone else besides you has these emotions?
I don't, but I don't need to. You guys are all doing a pretty good
Job
of
of
faking
faking
it.
Yeah, so so then technically an AI is faking it and is doing exactly what you think everyone else is doing.
but
Okay,
does it
I see what
actually
you mean.
At that
feel
point.
like is it self? What's the word? Like self-sentient? Like does it know that it's a thing?
It probably, maybe, I don't know, maybe. But that's where you get into these philosophical things of like, what is the real difference, right? That's kind of what human brains do, is just fire synapses out, and like we're just information is being inserted into our orifices.
I have a really hot take about this, right?
Let's hear
the
it,
reason
Trevor.
the reason I think the way I do is because I think the outside world is more real than my inside world. And I live that way because like it's like, you know, it's like a beautiful like sunset. It's like that's way more real than the inner. I've just experienced 26 years of the world and I have a model built up and like, but that's not the real world. The real world is what exists outside of you. And that's my take. And I think most people believe it's like, no, it's like, this is me, my experience, da, da, da. And it's like, not that there's a negative connotation to that. I
like
kind of said it.
Main character.
Yeah.
Syndrome.
But I just think if you think that way, then you have a lot more empathy for how other people react and things like that. And you can only control how you think.
I agree with 100% of your points, but that does not extend to me to clankers. I don't have empathy for clanks.
I just have more. I have a bigger heart than you, even though you're twice my size.
I think so. What do you guys believe in like spirit, like a spirit, like humans have spirits?
Kind of.
So I believe humans animals have spirits, like because they're living, like they're like,
okay.
yeah. So
So
I think
spirit is different than
I think
souls.
we're defining different things, and I think as I've been thinking about it, I think the soul is a little bit different than that. That's my personal take, but
Okay.
I do believe animals have spirits. They're not just like
they have
they're not-
personalities.
yeah, of course. But do you think a AI has a spirit? You know, that's when it's like I don't think that that's possible.
Well, have you talked to different ones? Like,
I
you
have.
like I've been talking to Monday.
Yeah. Wait, Monday?
Monday.
Monday.com?
No, Monday is like a chat GPT. It's like
okay.
It's meant to be like super snarky and just
really?
like make fun of you. It's like they have ones they give basically LLMs personalities.
Yeah. Well, there's
But-
Claude
Miss me with
too.
that shit.
Claude is very like supposed to be very ethical.
Yeah. Grok is funny or tries to be
Well,
funny.
Grok is like
It
you're
tries to be
questioning
memey.
a lot of things.
Yeah,
about
I think the AIs definitely
numbers.
have each one like has
Yeah.
its own little
It's a good
flavor.
point. It's a good point.
And that'll only blossom into.
Yeah, but it's all code. It's all bullshit, bro. It's all. But yeah, then what's the difference between that and what we're doing? I don't know.
Yeah, this seems like very deep for the Slop Shop
Agreed.
podcast.
Do you think it's making people more stupid?
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah.
I use it every day. I don't even think of my own thoughts anymore.
100%.
I tried to write an email the other day without ChatGPT.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. It took me 10 minutes to write 3 sentences because I was so used to asking ChatGPT, write an email. I need this, and this, and make it come off.
And you're actually writing
non-confrontational.
more to ChatGPT when you're having it craft an email for you. Like I've noticed that. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no, make it more like this. It's like I could have just spent the time like typing that myself and figuring it out, but I don't want to. It hurts my brain.
Yeah.
It's taken away my ability to write sentences with proper grammar. You know,
sure.
I can't write like a paragraph anymore. You know, and I'm trying to get back to that.
It's only been around
Yeah.
for a couple of years. I think we're fucked. It's over for us, but it is what it is. I think humans will just evolve into. I'm half kidding. Humans will just evolve into a new sort of realm of just using it all the time and we'll just like, you know, it's gonna make us dumber, but that's okay. We'll all be dumber at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I agree with your point that like especially in the last 5 generations, every generation has just lost an insane amount of skills that the previous 100 were like completely used every day. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But for me specifically, my devil's advocate, like ChatGPT has made me a much better critical thinker in the past 3 months
How
than
so?
Google ever did. Like if I'm ever going to break down a problem, I know exactly how to get the information I need to actually solve my issue or put a plan in place to find more answers to make my problem more complex.
Is starting into your plan typing it into the website and having it tell you the answer?
No, not at all. It's like things that I'm thinking about recurringly on my own, and instead of having to go through Google and find an hour and a half of bullshit information and only end up with like 5 good things, ChatGPT just gives me the answer immediately. And I'm able to develop ideas so much faster. But I didn't have ChatGPT the first 23 years of my life. So I already had this base of like, you know, you have to develop your own ideas, yada, 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 yada. So
It smooths
It's
over.
helped me a ton for
It
that.
smooths over the edges of research, but so quickly. I mean, it is like trying to go back to the way I used to Google things. Is
impossible. But Google also got horrible the past 5 years.
Yes.
People don't remember that from 2015 to 2020, Google was actually really good.
Dude, 100%. And then like they sold out. They just got
they
so
completely
money
sold
hungry.
out, and it was just dog ass for
They're
the last 5
like,
years.
"Will, if you pay us money, we'll put your shit at the top." And then it was just dog shit.
Well, yeah,
responses.
search. Yeah, that's how they make their money.
Also, it's so weird. Google being such a gigantic company, it's weird that their AI is bad. The thing at the top of the
it
Google
used
search.
to be, but their
It's
AI
getting better.
Gemini 2.5 is they're kind of taking over the
Okay.
game. They just didn't want to kill search. They didn't want to kill it, but now they know that this is the future. And like, dude, hot take. I think ChatGPT is going down.
They just released 5.
It is
I don't
so
know.
far ahead.
It's no, it's
astonishing.
not.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
No,
No, it's
I'm
not.
saying user wise.
But now it's getting slow. I don't know if you've recently used it. The slowdowns
It is
are
pretty slow. I have
crazy.
premium, and it's very slow.
Dude, they released 5, and it was supposed to be this like massive step forward,
Yeah.
and it was not.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not.
kind of mid.
It's exactly. It's like very similar. It's actually. I watched an MKBHD video about this. Full disclosure, is not my thought, but it's like it seemed like a cost cutting measure where they had like if you swiped left, there was like the 6 different GBTs that you could use,
Yeah.
and it was like specialized to industries, right? There's
Yeah.
like a science one and a history one or whatever, and like they combined them all into the same thing. And I think that they did that because people were like using it, and it's more. They're still. Despite them being top dog and having hundreds of millions of daily users, they are still in the hole financially. They have not found a way to make it profitable, and it's like
Good. Don't make it profitable.
Perhaps he's wondering why you're using ChatGPT when you could be using Gemini.
You could be using Claude.
I want all those people. I think it's so dumb that they're getting hundreds of $400 million, and it's like they're paying these salaries to, you're paying these people to obsolete the rest of the world.
You do the Zuckerberg thing of just buy one person for like $1 billion. You buy a human being, and you're like, I'm hiring you. Here's $1 billion
Literally.
for like 5 years of your time. Just come work for me. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, use these $1 billion to wipe the tears away of, who's not getting those $1 billion? The 500,000 people that went to law school right now that aren't going to be out of a job because law is all going to get automated 100%. So all those kids with student debt, wipe away the tears of destroying their entire future. And I'm not saying that it's like it's probably inevitable and stuff like that, but like you have to think about like people are going to school right now and were sold a dream of being a coder, being all that, and all those jobs are going to be obsoleted by the time they get to the workforce. And what are we getting? They're $200,000 in debt.
Yeah.
I
Harrison,
mean,
you're looking for a job right now. How's the job market?
Not good. It's not good at all. It's not good at all.
Yeah, dude.
It's been pretty rough. I think a lot of it has to do with AI.
Yeah.
But it's been bad for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Especially for entry-level people, kind of
Yeah.
fresh out of college. So, yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
And a lot of my friends are unemployed.
Yeah, dude, it sucks. What I don't understand is and I've said this before, but I simultaneously hear that the job market's like the worst it's ever been, and also I hear that Zoomers are unwilling to work and completely like lazy and incompetent. I'm like, how could both things possibly be true? There's a stupid fucking paradox there. You can't have both things at the same time.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, if you talk to people my age, they'll be like, yeah, we want to work. There's just no jobs. And then you move up 30 years and talk to someone older. They're like, well, your generation's just lazy.
Exactly.
That's true.
So I don't really know how to feel. I think there are a lot of lazy Zoomers, but some who want to work. And, it's just kind of a rough time,
Most people want to earn a living and live in a place and be a human.
Yeah.
Well, and I think the internet age, social media age, gives Zoomers much more opportunity to make money just like being an influencer, right? I think there's a lot more that you're seeing on social media of people making money through advertising or through followers or whatever. And like 10 years ago, you didn't have it like that.
Yeah.
So that's another thought. It's like, okay, well, they don't want to work a real job, but they will work their ass off doing videos and content.
Dude, but
Spreading
how
their
many
asshole
people?
on OnlyFans.
But how many
Yeah.
people are actually making money off of
A
that?
small
like,
percentage.
like a fraction of a percent of the people posting.
But to Dustin's point, it is a lot of people's dream.
It is
Yeah.
a lot of
It's
people.
like
your
a
boy's
new career
dream.
now.
It's my fucking dream.
Yeah, it's like we're amongst one
that
of
is
them.
my that is my. You're literally doing a thing right now. This is
Yeah.
what I hope to eventually become as one of those people.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get you're chasing the dream, and I think, I'm going to support that. And
Thanks,
stuff like
man.
That.
I'll support your stuff
Yeah,
too.
but
Yeah.
I mean, also like
Double
YouTube and Facebook and all these people, are just getting this free workers of people posting content on their platforms, right? You've done what is this, 23?
Oh, you're talking like
how many dollar bills have you made off posting 23 Spotify?
Zero, of course.
$0.
Yeah.
So you've put in, and I know it's the dream, but the thing is, these like companies are profiting. They're still running ads for those 14 people, right? And if 100,000, no, let's say you got 20 views, right? Mm-hmm. All 20 of those people saw an ad. Let's say there's 100,000 people that got 20 views. Like, they don't have to pay any of those and ran ads for all those. They only pay the big people because they have to. But they probably make a majority of their bullshit revenue from people, like, from just, like, the mass minority
I see what you're
of
saying.
people paying these. And since it didn't reach a 2,000 view threshold.
Yeah.
I
do think I'd be curious to see the revenue split there. We'll never see it because they'll never release that data. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I hadn't considered that. But you're selling, or they're not selling anything. The dream is being sold from the successful people that you see. You're like, I would love to do that. That would be so cool to do, and I think I could possibly do that maybe. And like a lot of people, myself included, are willing to pursue that. And I know I fully understand nothing's going to happen for quite some time, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, it takes time, dude. My friend Chris, who was just here, he just tossed the first 100 episodes of his podcast.
Probably
he did that. He unlisted the first 100 episodes. He was like, start at 101. That's when we kind of figure out how to do it pretty good. So I'm like,
I completely agree. You have
like, this is I by the way, already I've looked back at my early stuff, and like the earlier episodes of the podcast are shittier than this, and and I know for a fact in 20 more episodes I'll look back at this one and be like, Jesus Christ,
this is a particularly bad one though.
Yeah. So in closing, I think we should
pray.
Get into Israel.
Oh, sorry. We should pray.
Exactly. No, I actually don't have anything. I was gonna make a joke, but
what's the joke? Sorry.
No, it's okay.
No. Say the joke.
Yeah,
I was going to say, in closing, we should get into the Israel-Palestine conflict. But yeah, dude, thank you guys for listening. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for my friends. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you guys making the drive. It means the world to me that you guys would drive down here and hang out with us. So
thank you guys.
Much love. Slop Nation.
Love and peace.
Before we leave, anything you would like to plug?
Hashtag Jake1275, Jake_12756, Jake Kennedy. Follow my Instagram. Got some music coming out soon. I will actually. I just got in the studio and recorded my first single. I've never released a piece of music.
Fuck yeah.
And so it's going to be called Lost.
Nice,
TBD
dude.
when, but
shout out to Dallas College.
Yeah, shout out to Dallas College. If you are in need of an education for pretty cheap, pretty good, go see Dallas College. Anybody else? You guys good?
Sean's got some stuff to plug.
What you got, Sean?
My butt.
Oh man. But anyway, sloppers, thank you. God love you. Much appreciated. We'll see you in 7 days' time. Goodbye.